Episode 6, Raid on the Stellar Queen. It concerns a space liner called the Stellar Queen, where Commander Rondu and Dia will be taking a cruise to some kind of important event, whether it's a peace conference, I forget, but point is, before it takes off, the Orbots are taking a kind of self-guided, unofficial tour, and they end up in the engine room, and Bort accidentally knocks out one of the dampers for the antimatter engine, without which it could cause a chain reaction, and he's all indecisive, but the others manage to get a spare damper in place just in time, and he feels, oh no, I'm indecisive. I'm a bad boy. Yeah, he sounds much more like Lou Costello than that horrible impression. So now we know what his lesson for the episode is going to be, and also that the engine could cause a chain reaction if it's not dampered. Did I mention that for some reason their door wasn't locked and there were no warning signs or guards or anything? Anyway, the ship takes off with Rondu and Dia in it, and it does get close to the Sargasso star cluster, where if you get too close, the gravity is so strong that no ship can escape. And some pirates get there and drag it closer, and they hold the passengers hostage, but put Rondu in the computer because his life force is apparently unique, and they use the antimatter engine to power their weaponry, despite Dia pointing out that if he operates it without the dampers, it's going to cause a chain reaction. And, oh yeah, the pirate's chief engineer has a Scottish accent because, of course. Anyhow, mighty Orbots show up, and there's some great visuals, I'll admit, and also kind of clever. They separate so that Crunch can eat a bunch of debris to give them enough power to escape from the gravity there, and then the captain activates Rondu's especially powerful, unique life force combined with a computer to create the most powerful being in the universe, a Thetan. Is this a Scientology reference? Preferably making fun of it? Well, anyhow, mighty Orbots fights the Thetan, and it knocks it into a bunch of smaller Thetans, and so they separate to take them on one-on-one, but then the evil pirate captain connects the undampened antimatter engine to the computer, so now it's a mega Thetan. But then, when it looks like the chips are down and mighty Orbots is about to be blasted from the mega Thetan ray, Bort gets the idea of turning into a reflective dish which reflects the ray back into the computer, thus restoring Rondu's life force and freeing him from the computer. And but the antimatter engine is going to blow, and well, to get everybody on board the space liner, and Orbots pushes the space liner away, and not a bad episode. Could do with less narration, and of course the whole clumsy thing with establishing the engine. I guess, I don't know, sometimes I wonder if it would be better if the narrator just told us, that it'd give him something not less redundant to do. But it's better than some of these episodes. And there are no Ewok rip-off. Actually, the fact that the Dreadlocks? The fact that the Dremlocks were a rip-off of the Ewoks was the least of that episode's problems. So, part of me wants to take a nap, part of me wants to watch one more episode, so we'll at least be a little more than halfway through. I gotta go to the toilet first, whatever happens. Oh, yeah, a couple more things. There's a title card, but there's no "and now back to Mighty Orbots" announcement, so maybe there wasn't one, or maybe they had the still of the title card, but they didn't have the audio clip. I don't know. I'm surprised that so many of these episodes, all of them, maybe I'll do a recap at the end and keep track, but that they even have the This Week On previews.